Yes, yes, yes. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, the first question. Let's take a look. This is again on average and number times value. Okay, yes, I did. This is our first question. How much money did Sam save on average each day? So we are given the amount that he saved per day from Monday to Friday. All right. What is our answer? We have 30 more seconds. Okay. Unofficial stars, you got that. Hadi, great job. No need to be nervous, okay? Lins, well done. Thank you, Nico. I'm so sorry. There we go. Don't say that. All right. Great job. A number of you have gotten it right. 84 of you. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. So once again, if you are new here and you are joining our Kahoot quiz, I would like to just share that if you are number 1 at the end of the quiz, we will gift you a $10 popular voucher. Just take a screenshot and DM us, and we will mail the voucher to you at your residential address, okay? All right, so let's take a look at our leaderboard. We have the glowing yak or yak. Please don't come at me for my pronunciation. All right, so the first solution is a simple application of formula. Average is equals to total divided by number. So you just add everything up. The only thing you need to remember is we have to add the 0 even though it does not contribute to the total, okay? We still have to include the 0 and then divide it by 5, including Friday. So that will give us 20 divided by 5, which is $4 per day on average. All right, so once again, for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. And if you would like to get your hands on our worksheet and see the questions before the live next week, you can go ahead to MasterMaths PSLE to download the worksheet and try the questions before the live, okay? All right, so let's take a look at our next question. The average number of books read by 30 children in the table is 3. So the average is 3. Find the missing value. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we have less than a minute left. You're not supposed to get a decimal, okay? This is a number times value question. Let me give you a hint. Yeah. Okay, let me give you a hint here. What you would want to do is to go and find out how many books these 7 children read, how many books in total the 12 children read, and therefore how many books in total will these 11 children read, okay? The answer for question 1, Soka, was $4. Jaden, you got that. Fantastic job. All right. We have 4 more seconds. Its average is 3, yeah, at the top. Okay, a good number of you have gotten this right as well. So once again, from the table, we know that the missing number is under the books read by each child for 11 of them. So let's see the solution, okay? Before that, Rational Wombat got the top in this segment. Good job. Okay, so solutions for question 2. There are some of you who are saying, how come solution first again? That's because when we tried all the questions first and all the solutions last, it seems like we are spending a bit more time and quite a number of you are asking for solutions immediately after. So here we are, okay? So, the total books read by the 30 children, since the average is 3, is 30 times 3, right? Which is 90. Now, this is a number times value question. So, what we want to do is multiply 7 times 0 to give us 0. Okay, the total books read by 7 children is 0. Read by 12 children is 24. And read by 11 children will be 90, everything, minus away the 24 to give us 66, yeah? So 90 minus away the 24 gives us 66. This is read by 11 children, so each of them will read 6 books, okay? Alright, so the correct answer is option number 4, 6, okay? Alright, let's move on to the next question. Once again, if you would like to watch our previous lives, we have covered a lot of topics like fractions, ratio, percentage, decimals, geometry, there's algebra as well, a lot of questions. You can go ahead to our MasterMaths YouTube channel at MasterMathsTV to watch the past recordings, okay? Let's go to the next question. Alright. Okay, the next question here is asking for the number of children in total. Alright, I am going to read to you the graph. So basically, the number of families is on the left and the number of children is at the bottom. You want to find the total children, okay? This is again a number times value question. Alright, number times value. Bunny, you got that right. Ahmed, you got that right as well. Am I saying your name right? Go ahead, Arash. Alright, we have about 2 minutes left. You want to hear the music? I increase the volume for you, okay? Okay, quite a number of you are getting the correct answer. This is excellent. Excellent job. Vending machine, is that your name? Have. Why don't have? Hadi have. You check carefully. Okay. Yes, you are correct. Vending machine, you are right. Okay. How's it going so far? Wow, that's fantastic job, Arash. I'm so happy for you. Keep it up, okay? Great job. Alright. Okay, I give you a hint, okay, friends? Number 10 is confirmed plus chop wrong already. Okay, number 10 is wrong. There are 10 questions today for those of you asking. Number 10 is not correct. Alright, we have less than 30 seconds left. Quite a number of you are getting it right. Okay, let's see. Am I blocking your view? I hope I'm not. Alright, final 5, 4, 3, 2, final second. Okay, let's see. The answer is very good for the 55 of you who got it right. For the 6 of you who got number 10, 10 is definitely not the correct answer, yeah? So, let's see the solution after we see the leaderboard. Who is number 1? Ooh, the rational wombat is still number 1. Great job. No worries, Danish, anytime. Alright, let's take a look at question number 3 here, yeah? We want to find the number of children in the HDB. We know that there are 40, 60, 48, 32, 16 families respectively, right? Now, the number of families is basically the bars. Now, this means that 40 families have no children. 60 families have 1 child each. So that means you got 60 children already. 48 families have 2 children each. 32 families have 3 children each, and 16 families have 4 children each. So what you want to do is to multiply the bars by the number of children, because this means, once again, 60 families have 1 child each, 48 have 2 children each, so on and so forth. Okay? So once you multiply each bar by their number of children and then add all the children up, you should get the answer as 316. Okay? So the correct answer for this one is 316. Okay? Alright. Okay, if you are great, we will move on to the next question very shortly. I would like all of you to do me a quick favor. Can you all come back to the Instagram or TikTok, wherever you are from, and just do me a quick favor of spamming the like button and sharing this live with whoever that you are following on TikTok, so that it can help us reach our target audience, okay? Thank you very, very, very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Thanks a lot. I just got notified that one of our friends online accidentally reported us. That's why our numbers are quite low back again. Please try not to accidentally report us, okay? We are just trying our best to help you out in your PSLE. All right, friends, let's move on. Thank you very much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go to the next question. All right. The next question here is again on MCQ, yeah? This is on average once again. Okay. You should be able to see the questions on your own worksheet as well, or I mean your own devices, yeah? So average 56 per day from Monday to Thursday, another average 84 per day from Friday to Sunday. You want to find average per day for the 7 days of that week. Okay? A quick note here, you can use calculator from this question onwards. You can use calculator, okay? Calculators are allowed. The clip, good job, you got it. All right. Good job, baby Noor. Happy for you. Fantastic. Mika, nice one. Yeah. Okay, we have about 100 seconds left, slightly over 1 minute. You can use calculators for this one, yeah, friends? Soka, you try again, okay? You try again. Alright, Rasul, nice one. Okay, got it, Badriya. All right, we are down to our final minute. Okay, Thaddeus, sure thing. All right. For those of you saying it is, give you a hint, 20 is not correct. Try again. For those of you saying 20 is not correct. Try again. All right. Okay, wow, 74 of you got this right. I'm so proud of all the 74 people who got it. Good job. All right, let's take a look at our leaderboard before we look at the solution, okay? Seems like Rational Wombat is still number 1. Nice job. Let's go to the solution here. So basically, friends, whenever you're asked to find average when there is no change in value, right? Okay, and there's basically no change in average, in fact. what you want to do is use the formula, total divided by number. So you got to find the total for the 7 days first. And to do that, you just find the total from Monday to Thursday, and then the total from Friday to Sunday, and then you add them up to find the total for the 7 days. Okay? So once again, 56 times 4 is the total from Monday to Thursday. 84 times 3 is the total from Friday to Sunday. So you find the overall total for the 7 days, and then you divide by 7 to find the average per day. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay, everybody clear here? All right, let's move on. If you are still not clear at the end, I will have some time for open-ended answers and questions, okay? So you can drop me your question anytime. For now, I believe everybody is okay. Let's move on to the next question. All right, question number 5 now. There is double points for this question. Double points, okay? This is on number times value. Number times value. All right. Okay. How is it going so far? Do you need a hint, friends? Do you need a hint? Okay, the hints for this question is, you got to find the value for all the $2, the $5, and the $10 in terms of units, and then relate it to $150. Okay? So if I got 5 units worth of $2, how much is that? If I got 2 units worth of $5, how much is that? And if I have 3 units worth of $10, how much is that? Okay? Yes, the live is every Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Okay? Alright, I see a couple of correct answers. Aradia, you try again, okay? We will stop at question number 10, okay, Badriya? Okay, how's it going so far? Hadi, you are correct. Try to eliminate one of those 2 that you have gotten. Okay, we are at question number 5 now, friends. For those of you who just joined and you would like to join our Kahoot quiz, you can still join. We have 5 more questions to go after this. The pin is at 1892198. Alright, the clip, you got that. Good job. Alright. Aradia, you got that. Nice one. Thank you, Badriya. Appreciate it. Oh, that's wonderful. Ryan, is that your name? Wow, 59 of you got that right. Nice one. Okay, I will explain the solution in a second, okay? You want to see the leaderboard, everyone? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the leaderboard. It seems like Rational Wombat is still number 1. Let's see if we can all overtake this person, okay? Alright, let's see. The solution to this, again, this is a number times value question. If I got 5 units worth of $2, the total value will be 10 units, right? 5 times 2 gives us 10. If I got 2 units worth of $5, that will be 2 times 5, also 10 units. And if I have 3 units worth of $10, that will be 30 units worth in terms of the value. Okay? So the total value is 10 plus 10 plus 30. That will give us 50 units. In terms of the amount of money, that will be 50 units. And so 50 units must give us $150. 1 unit will be 3. Okay? So if 1 unit is 3, then if we want the number of 2 and $10 notes, that's 5 units and 3 units together, that will be 8 units. Hence, that's 8 times 3 to give us 24. Okay, friends? The answer will be 24. Okay? So once again, for those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. We are going through question number 5 out of 10 questions in our live class. Okay? There are 5 more questions after this. Got it? Okay. So once again, if you think that my explanation is a little bit fast and you would like me to re-explain one more time, I will open up the chat at the end of the quiz and you can drop me any questions or anything you want me to repeat, okay? Towards the end, alright? Okay, if you are great, let's go to the next question very shortly. Once again, after you help me spam the like button, Ken, thank you very much. Can you please help me double tap, double tap, double tap? Thanks a lot, everyone. If you can, please help us also share this live with all your followers, following all your friends and family on WhatsApp also, okay? Thank you so much. We really appreciate your efforts here. And we hope to reach a target audience, a much bigger target audience, so that we can help more pupils in our PSLE, okay? All right, thank you so much. I'm going to move on in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go to the next question. Thank you very much. Now, this is a double points question. You got to type your answer. Just type your numbers will do, okay? Sarang hey. So cute. Is my voice changing? How is it changing? I'm not so sure. Alright, this is an average question. Now, for those of you who attended the mock exams, this is one of the questions on our mock paper. Very similar one, yeah? Yes, this is very similar to the mock exams that we just had a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Alright. You will get your mock papers by this week, okay, friends? We have already sent it out for mailing, so you just wait for the SingPost to send it to you, okay? Why did you cry? Don't cry, okay? Just learn from your mistakes and move on. Don't cry. Not worth it. Also, Malika, is that you? Hi, smiley face. My night has been great with you guys. Thank you. You have slightly over 2 minutes left. I give you a hint, okay? For those of you who are not so sure about this, let me give you a hint, yeah? You are looking at a change in average, but there is no change in number. So nobody joined the group, nobody left the group. So all you got to do is use the formula. Change in average equals to change in total out of number of students. Okay? No, we do not teach tertiary level students, if that's what you're asking. There is no plus or minus here, okay? Once again, change in average equals to change in total out of the number of students. Alright? I hope that helps. You do not need to write anything or type anything except for the answer in terms of the number will do, okay? We are at question number 6 now out of 10. Question 6 out of 10, alright? Okay. Indeed, 4 questions left. Question 6 out of 10, yeah? All right. How's this question coming along, friends? I don't see any answers. You guys used to always type in your answer. Is this a tough one? Solve the question. That's what it means, okay? Yeah, Aradia, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, we have our live class every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Okay? Okay, this one a little bit hard. Let me help you one more time, yeah? Change in average equals to change in total out of number of students. So look for the change in average. The actual average versus the wrong average, what is that? And what is the change in total? Okay? Alright, the correct answer is 30 students. If you type in 30, that is fine. Good job to the 40 of you who got this. Let's take a look. Alright, this time round, Rational Wombat is still number 1. Okay, let's go on to the solution. Sophie, let me explain your answer, your question in a second, okay? Now for this one, friends, one more time, there is no change in number. That means there is nobody adding to the group, nobody removing out of the group, okay? Moving out of the group. So if there is no change in number, we use this formula here. Change in average equals to change in total over number. So the change in average is, and the change in average is actually supposed to be 78.5 at the top, but became 77.6 because of the keying in, the wrongly keying in of number. Okay, that is why it will be 78.5 minus 77.6 to give us 0.9. And then the change in total will be actually supposed to be 85 for this one student, but wrongly recorded as 58. So the change is 27. Hence, 27 divided by 0.9, because the change in average here on the left is 0.9, the numerator is 27. So to get to the denominator, just divide these two. 27 divide 0.9. Okay? The correct answer will be 30. Alright? Yes, you can still join, no worries. Hi, Safana. Welcome. Renee, you can still join, no worries, okay? The game pin is, let me show it to you, 1892198, alright? Okay, for those of you who are still here, let me just show my face for a quick second. Welcome to those of you who just joined. My name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. We are going through question number 6, right behind me here, on 𝐏𝐿, okay? And the topics are average and number times value. So for those of you who still want to join us, the game pin is at 1892198. Okay? Alright, now for those of you who want to join and you are not even in P6, this is most relevant for P6s. If you're not in P6, you want to try, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. You can join, no problem. Okay? Alright, are we ready for the next question? Okay, yes, Safana. Alright, next question. Let's go. Let's go. We have our secondary live classes every Wednesdays at 7:30. Okay? 7:30. And that will be conducted by Coach Nawas. This is indeed for primary 6. Personally, I do not teach Sec 3 NT, but we do have classes for secondary school. You can go ahead at to mastermaths.com.sg to apply for a free trial class. Okay? Alright. All the best for your prelim orals. This is indeed for P6. Alright, let's take a look. So far, for those of you typing in your answers, nobody has given the correct answer yet. I am looking through all the comments right now. Go ahead and try this question one more time. Go ahead and try this question one more time. Benson, try again. Nobody has gotten the correct answer yet. This is very similar to a past year PSLE question. Hadi not right, try again. Okay, we got our first correct answer. You have a very funny name. Farzi Gulu Gulu. Alright. You have slightly over 2 minutes left. Yes, Charumati, good job. Kiss Clara, nice one. Wilson, you try again, okay? Thaddeus, try again. Alright. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Yep, Wilson, you got that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Badria. Okay. Alright. I give you a hint, okay? This question is on number times value. So again, if you got 8 large cakes and each of them uses 3 units of cherries, how many units of cherries is that for the large one? Do the same for the small one as well. 1 small cake is 2 units of cherries, then 20 small cakes is how many units of cherries? Okay, and then you add them up to see the total cherries there, okay? Alright, on Instagram, we have 1 correct answer so far. Not 1, 2 correct answers. On Instagram, we have 2 correct answers. Nice one. Yes, I am. Miss or Mr. or... I'm so sorry, I can't really tell from your name. Charamoti, I am indeed a math teacher. Wilson, you got your answer just now already. This is smiley face, you got that. Very nice. I like it. 5 out of 5. Oh yes, okay. Thank you, Miss Charamoti. I am indeed a math teacher from MasterMaths Education Center, Private Limited. Yeah, it's okay, Thaddeus. Don't worry about it. Mimi, you got that. Good job. Okay, I will show you the solution in a second, okay? Dragon Master, don't worry. It seems like a lot of you got the wrong answer of 128. For some particular reason. I don't know how you got 128. Alright, let's take a look at our solution after the leaderboard. Oh, 19 of you got this right, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 19. Based on those of you typing into the chat, I'm pretty sure it's more than 19. Okay, so let's take a look. Rational Wombat is still number 1. Royal Kitten have climbed up a couple of places as well. Let's take a look. Okay, so again, this one is on number times value. If you got 8 large cakes and 20 small cakes, and each of the large cake uses 3 units of cherries, and each of the small cake uses 2 units of cherries, that means if 1 large cake is 3, 2 large cakes, another 3, another 3, another 3, you have 8 times of it. That will give you 24 units of cherries for the large one. And then you multiply to do the same for the small ones, you will get 40 units worth. Okay? So in total, you are using 64 units worth of cherries. Alright? And this 64 units worth will be 320 given to us. Okay? So if 64 units is 320, 1 unit will be 5. I want to find the total cherries used for the small cakes. That will be total cherries column, small cakes row. That will be 40 units. So 40 times 5 will give us 200. Okay? Alright. Can or not, everyone? So far, so good. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the comments. This is indeed a P6 question. Okay, why times 5 is because 1 unit is 5? Because the total cherry 64 units is given to us as 320 in the question, yeah? So this 64 units in total must be 320, therefore 1 unit is 5. Okay? So if 1 unit is 5, you change all the units into 5 and then you find it respectively. So 40 times 5. Okay? All right. Any questions for now? If not, I'm going to move on to the next one. For those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. This quiz, this Kahoot quiz is most relevant for our P6s. There are quite a number who are not in P6. If you are not in P6, if let's say you are in P4 and you're struggling to understand, please don't beat yourself up over it. Just take a look at the solutions one more time later on, okay? This is not at your level, so don't worry. Okay? For those in P4 and P3. If you're in P5, this will be okay for you to understand. I will explain it to you one more time. One more time, okay? A quick one. So, each cake, read the question here, each type of cake is 3:2 in terms of cherries. So, 3 units for the large, 2 units for the small. But this is for one cake only. If I have 8 large and 20 small, I got to multiply respectively to give me 24 units and 40 units respectively. So the total cherries is 64 units. That will give us 320. Okay? So 1 unit is 5. The cherries for the small cakes will be 40 units. So 40 times 5 to give us 200. Okay? Alright, everybody good? Okay, if you are good, yes, we will move on to the next question. Wilson, let's go. If you are in P4 and you don't understand, it's okay. You are not required to know this at your level yet, okay? So don't worry about it. All right, shall we move on? I may have missed out some of the chat here, yeah? So I will read it once we move on to the next question, okay? So once again, if you would like to get your hands on our worksheet before the quiz, every Tuesdays at 7:30, you can go ahead to our Telegram channel at MasterMaths PSLE. Alright? Okay, let's go on to the next question. Again, double points here. Type your values will do. No need any other things, just numbers will do. Okay? Let's take a look. Oh, thanks Wilson for the follow. This is smiley face, that's a 5 out of 5. Alright. Arash, I think you got it. Wow, Arash, I think you got it. I'm so happy for you. This is wonderful, Arash. Why is there war on TikTok? I mean on Instagram. Is everything okay? Radia, you try again, yeah? You try again. Okay, let's see. Miss Charumati, you got that right. Good job. Okay. Give you a hint, yeah? This one, you come up with your table that looks something like the number times value table, but this time around we are looking at average. Okay? Why is it? Not why, but wow, I am actually quite impressed that I see so many correct answers. This is smiley face, let's be nice, okay? Popsicle, good job. Benson, you try again. If you use guess and check, no worries, you can do that as well, okay? If you use guess and check, it's perfectly fine as well. Alright, friends? Of course, guess and check is not the method that I'm going to show you, but you can always rely on guess and check to get your correct answer, okay? Alright, the answer should not be too big. The answer should not be too big. So, no, for those of you getting hundreds of girls, that's not the correct answer. Yes, we can use algebra for this as well, for those asking. Okay. Fish, you try again, okay? Alright. At least one in the chat. At least one person, yeah. Definitely more than one, actually. Alright. Friends, for those of you who used guess and check, you are able to as well. No worries. Wilson, you got that. Good job. What other methods, if that's what you're asking? Other than guess and check, I will show you a table method to solve this, okay? That's 2 already. You can also use algebra to solve this. So 3 methods. Okay? 3 methods. What do you mean, Jasper? Oh, Annabelle. Hi. It's been so long since I last saw you. How are you doing, my dear Annabelle? You are like P6 this year, right? Wow, from P3 to P6. I missed you actually. Hi, Annabelle. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so sorry, I got caught up to chatting with Annabelle on TikTok. Sorry. Let's continue. So the correct answer is 7. I'm pretty sure there are more than 43 of you who got this, which is fantastic. There were quite a number of correct answers on the chat as well. So let's take a look at the solutions for this, okay? Now I'm going to show you a quick one here, yeah? What I am using here is the table method. So at the start, since I don't know how many children there are, how many girls there are, I'm going to use or call them 1 unit. Because I don't know something, I can call it 1 unit, yeah, in math. And if the average mass is 48, then the total mass must be 48 units worth, okay? But at the end, there is one more girl joining. So it will be 1 unit plus 1. Okay? 1 unit plus 1. So, because there is extra 1 girl joining, right? So you multiply that by 50 because the average at the end is 50. So that will be 50 units plus another 50. Okay? So you multiply this by 50. That will be 50 times 1 unit to give you 50 units. And then 50 times 1, which is 50. So why is there a difference between the total mass from the start at 48 units to the end at 50 units plus 50? This difference is because of this 1 girl that joined. And she brought in with her 62 kgs in her mass, okay? So because you added 62 kg, that's why the total mass changed. And so you can write an equation. 48 units, you add another 62, you will get the total mass at the end, which is 50 units plus 50. You draw a quick model to see that 48 units plus 62 must give you the same total as 50 units plus 50. That means in between here, 2 units must be 62 minus 50, which is 12. So if 2 units is 12, 1 unit will be 6. This is the children or the girls before. After will be plus 1. Okay? So 1 unit plus 1 is 7. Alright? Okay. Everybody clear so far? I'm going to show you this or leave this here for you to take a quick screenshot so that you can understand this a little bit better in your own time, okay? All right. So this is this table method that I was talking about, yeah? Okay, everybody good? I would like all of you to understand this method a little bit, and let me explain to you how to use this table method for the next question. So pay close attention, huh? For the next question, if let's say I'm removing some people, then I can call the before as 1 unit plus however that I remove, then at the end will be 1 unit. Okay? If I have, let's say, remove 1 girl from the group instead, then before will be 1 unit plus 1, after will be 1 unit. And then I do the same thing multiplied by the average to find the total masses, and the difference will be because of the girl that I removed, okay? Then you can form your equation as well from here, all right? Okay, everybody good? All right, if you are okay, why do you want to use Pascal's triangle? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, next question. Question number 9 now. Friends, question number 10 is a little bit simpler, so hang in there, okay? Question number 9 is similar to question 8, except we are removing things from the group, okay? So let's take a look at question number 9 now. So this time round, we are removing three books from the group, okay? Instead of adding, I am removing. Miss Charumati, we do have P4 lessons in our regular classes, so you might want to go to our website at mastermaths.com.sg to sign up for a free trial, okay? All right. Popsicle, you got that. Okay, let's see what our friends on Instagram is talking about. How come suddenly got escape from jail and all these things? What are you talking about? Can we try to focus, please, Hadi? Thank you. Mika, you got that. Nice one. Sophie, good job. Alright, let's see. Sophie, I might have missed your question earlier. Can you type it in again? Yes, can, no problem. Malika, is that you? I'm not so sure. The one with the ribbon who's asking if I can stay at the end. Is that you, Malika? If not, what is your name? One more time, yeah, I'm going to give you a hint. You can either use number 1, number times value method, which is what I shared just now, the table method, except you are removing books right now. Or number 2, guess and check. Number 3, algebra. Up to you. Okay? You can use many, many methods for this question. Oh, Elia, yes, can. Elia, can. Hi, Duncan. Oh, yes, Sophie. What's the difference between booster class and this class? This is just an additional help that we are giving, and this is free for anybody to join, whether the students here are from MasterMaths or not. For booster class, it is only for our MasterMaths students. Okay, and that one, there is a little bit more connection in terms of interaction with the coach. Okay? Yes, Aradia, you got it right. Good job, Aradia. Oh, that's good, Ryan. Oh, Mika, we have already mailed out the mock exams, okay? So it will come to you very soon. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the answer, yeah? The correct answer is 9 there is a lot of you who typed in the answer in the chat as well. So definitely more than 47 of you here. So that's wonderful. Yes, Aradia from our Monday class. Sophia, that's you, right? Okay, so let's take a look at our leaderboard once again. Ooh, Creative Impala got the correct answer this time round, number 1. Keep it up. Rational Wombat, try to get back your slot or your position in the leaderboard, okay? Now let's take a look at the solution here. Once again, I am using the table method. At the start, because I'm removing, right, I am going to add extra 3 at the before. Because later on, at the end, I am removing 3, so I'm left with only 1 unit, okay? Because I don't know how many at first, so I call it 1 unit plus 3 at the start, so that if I remove 3, I'm left with 1 unit, okay? The reason why I don't want to put 1 unit and then 1 unit minus 3 is because I don't want to introduce minus, because I don't want to deal with negative numbers. That's all, okay? That's all. So if we were to put 1 unit plus 3, we multiply that by 45, the total cost of the books will be 45 units plus another 135. Now, how did I get 135? Very simple. 3 times 45 gives us 135, okay? So you multiply 45 by 1 unit, you multiply 45 by 3. So you will get 45 units plus 135. Now, at the end, you have 1 unit times 60. Because the cost after becomes 60, so that's 60 units. So again, what happened? How come from 45 units plus 135 at the start, how come becomes 60 units? That is because you remove 3 books. Now, if you remove 3 books, each of them costs $15. That means you are removing $45 from the total, okay? So, 45 units plus 135 before, you minus away $45, you'll get 60 units. So you keep the calculator, 135 minus 45, you'll get 90. So 40 units plus 90 is 60 units. So this 90 must be the difference between 60 and 45 units, which is 15 units. So if 15 units is 90, 1 unit will be 6. The total books will be the one before, because this after is based on an if scenario, which means it never actually happened. Okay? So that will be 6 plus 3 to give us 9 books. Alright? This question very popular in prelims. A lot of prelim papers test change in average questions. Okay? Alright? So I'm going to show this to you for a few more seconds. For those of you who like to get your hands on our solutions later on, they can be found at MasterMaths PSLE on our Telegram channel. Okay, free to join. And free resources for everyone. Alright? Okay, let me have a sip of water. In the meantime, can I please get all of you to help me spam the like button? Thank you very much. Alright, let me have a sip of water and then we move on, okay? Question number 10, there are 3 parts. Is all true, false, or not possible to tell, okay? Alright. Yes, I'm drinking green tea, but actually inside is plain water. No, it's only plain water because I forgot my bottle. Alright, friends, let's move on to the next question. Question number 10, there are 3 parts. True, false, not possible to tell. Okay? You got 1 minute for each part, yeah? So let's take a look. Question number 10. All the pens cost less than all the highlighters. True or false or not possible to tell? You got 1 minute. Oh, hi Haris. Thanks for joining today. It's been so long since I last saw you. Nika, yay! Oh, Singapore bus enthusiasts. Yeah, you are correct. Thanks, Haris. Okay, Yay! Quite a number of you have gotten it right. 43 of you. Good job there. The answer is indeed not possible to tell. I will explain everything later, okay? I will explain everything later. Let's move on to the second part. The second part now. Same question. Same question. This time round, the average cost of all the items was more than $2. Same portion here, yeah, in the media section. Okay, what do you think is the answer here? Haris, you got some fans here. Thanks for joining, Haris. Mika on Instagram. Mika on Instagram. Nice one. Thank you for the follow, Singapore Bus Enthusiast. What's your name actually? Haris used to be our colleague, for those of you asking. I think there's more than 2 Mikas actually. Alright, the correct answer is true. 38 of you, again, the majority got it right, so that's wonderful. Once again, I will explain to you in a second, okay? Last bit already, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and anybody in between. Let's go on to the last bit of question number 10. The average cost of all the items was more than $3. Just now more than 2, now more than 3. What do you think? The bus enthusiast is actually a bus enthusiast. I see. Oh, that's nice, Duncan. Alright, friends. Thanks, Haris. Okay, you got 30 seconds left. Thanks for the follow, Sofian. We hope that our channel will help you out a lot. Yeah, the music is back. I didn't even realize it was out. You got 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is, oh, there's a good mix of true and false here. The correct answer is false. Let me explain to you how we got this, okay? Now, the correct answer here is false. Now, let's take a look, yeah? There were 3 parts to this question. First of all, let me explain the bottom 2 parts because they are very similar, right? B and C. Okay, I want all of you to remember this. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to you before as well. When you have average of item A, average of items B, right? When you have average of A is one value, average of B is another value, the average of all of them must be in between the 2 values. So if the average of pens is $2, average of highlighters is $3, the average of all of them must be in between the 2 values. It must be in between. That's why for part B, more than $2 is true, more than $3 cannot be anymore. Okay? It must be less than 3, more than 2. This part, understand? I believe I have mentioned this to you already as well in our previous questions, in the previous live classes. So once again, for B and C, more than $2, yes, less than $3. So it cannot be more than 3, okay? More than 2, yes, more than 3, false. Got it? It must be between 2 and 3, okay? Alright, friends? This part, okay, yeah? That's because if the average is 2 for pens, average of highlighters is 3, the average of everyone, because the pens is less than $3, right? But the average of the highlighters is $3, right? More than 2. The average of everyone will be in between these 2 values because the $2 will bring down the average from $3, it will bring down. But the $3 will bring up the average from 2. So this one bring down, this one bring up, that's why it must be in between. Okay? Can follow? Okay? Therefore, more than $2, yes, more than $3, false already. It must be less than $3, okay? Now, for the first part, all the pens cost less than all the highlighters, this is not possible to tell because you can have, it is possible to have one pen being more than one highlighter. Okay, it's definitely possible. It is also possible that all the pens is less than all the highlighters. So if you can have a true or a false, it must be not possible to tell. Got it? Okay? Alright, therefore, no, we do not end at 10 p.m., okay? Therefore, the question here will be not possible to tell, and then true, and then false. Alright, friends, once again, if you have more questions, I will stay till the end. For now, if you would like to watch our previous live classes, you can find them at our YouTube channel at MasterMathsTV. Otherwise, I will show you the leaderboard right now. The first person on the podium will get a $10 popular voucher from us. Just take a screenshot and send it to us via DM, okay? So congratulations to, let's see, Creative Impala. Well done. Congratulations to Creative Impala. And once again, just take a screenshot and send us your proof of winning, okay? So that we can send you the popular voucher via your residential address, via mail, okay? Now, before you go, everybody, a quick one once again. We are opening our Jurong East Center for the first time ever on Friday. Our first class will be on Friday. If you would like to join our Jurong East Center or transfer from other centers that we have to our Jurong East Center, just go ahead and contact us at mastermaths.com.sg or these numbers here, okay? You might want to take a screenshot for the numbers, all right? Thank you very, very much, everyone, for your kind attention. Yes, Coach Show will be teaching on Mondays at the Jurong East Center, okay? Thanks, everyone, for your attention. I truly appreciate it. And I would like to just remind you again that we are going to have another live class next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. same time, okay? And one of you actually requested for number patterns, so we will be doing number patterns next week, okay? Number patterns next week from, I think, Thaddeus mentioned, right? So we will be doing number patterns next week, okay? If you would like to get your hands on our worksheet before our live class, you can go ahead to our Telegram channel right here at MasterMaths PSLE. Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. I will be staying here to answer some of your questions or chit-chat with some of you for just a quick while. Otherwise, I will see you again next week, okay? Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. This has been a good time with you. This is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. Once again, see you next week, 7:30 p.m. Good night. Remember to drink more water and rest well while you do your revisions as well, okay? Thank you, everybody. Good night. Yes, Elia, I'm here to answer your question. You're asking for some tips on revision, right? Bye, Aradia. See you next week. Good night, Tasneem. Good night. Okay, Elia, you're asking for how to revise for PSLE, right? Okay, a quick one, okay? If you are doing papers after papers after papers, please take a step back and remember to review your corrections. You must do your corrections over and over and over again until you can solve it without revision. Without reviewing them, okay? So you must master your corrections well. So if you don't know where to start, focus on your school worksheets, past worksheet, your textbook, your school file. Okay, you focus on that. You start from there, look through your corrections, redo them again until you master it. Okay? Once you have done that, you can move on to do more questions, more related questions, and keep practicing until you can get it right. Okay? But if you realize that P6 papers is too tough for you, you can take a step back and do P5 papers first to grasp your foundations. If your foundations, your fundamentals are not strong, then you can go back to P4 as well. So no harm in doing P4 test papers or P5 test papers before you do P6 ones. Okay? I hope that helps. Alright, for those of you who are saying bye, I will see you next week, okay? Unfortunately, Ryan, I won't be seeing Coach Mustafa. So you can go and say hi to him when you go back to class, okay? Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye, Hari. Bye, Aradia. Bye-bye. Bye, Ryan. Is there any more questions from the rest of you? Hi, another Ryan. Any more questions? If not, shall we leave? I will be ending the live in a few seconds if you got no more questions. Yes, Elia? Aradia, please take care of yourself, okay? Elia, if you want to focus on your studies, just remove all your distractions, remove your phone, put your phone on silent mode and put it in another room, and do not study for a full 5 hours without any breaks. Okay, breaks is very important. So you can study for about 30 minutes, take a quick 2 minutes break, come back 30 minutes, another 2-3 minutes break. You can do that, okay? So that your attention is there. Okay, so remember to take breaks when you are studying and remove all the distractions. Okay? Alright, do not go and study for 5 hours straight without any breaks. You will feel very tired. It will not help you at all. You will not even remember the things that you revise. So don't do that. Don't go for long hours without any breaks. So study intermittently and then take intermittent breaks. Okay? I hope that helps. Otherwise, I will end today's live class here. Once again, I'm Coach Shahira from MasterMaths, and I will see you guys again next week, okay? Thank you, everybody. Good night. Bye. Bye.